Welcome aboard Flight Simmers, my name is Adam and welcome back to another Information Alpha video. Our last video we talked all about the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 as the NDA was finally lifted and Microsoft finally started posting lots of new information about the Flight Simulator. Since then, we've had a few updates regarding the third-party developers, which was to be expected. Along with that, we also had some other general news regarding upcoming projects and updates. If you are new around here and you enjoy this video, then be sure to hit the like, subscribe and ding dong the notification bell. This not only helps you stay up to date with the latest Information Alpha content, but it greatly supports our channel. So let's start off with today's news regarding the BlueBird 757. So around about 2 weeks ago, BlueBird Simulations uploaded part 1 to their update on the 757 project. This included everything to do about their night lighting. Along with this, they showed previews of the modelling that they've produced for the cockpit and also the landing gear modelling, which they have taken from real-life 3D scans to be able to replicate. He also said there's still a lot of work to be done on the modelling, but the majority of the sounds are pretty much there. He also said there's quite a lot of work to be done still on the systems, especially to do with the flight management computer. There should be a video regarding everything to do with the flight management system in the future, and we can't wait to see that. But the main focus on the first video was indeed the lighting. It looks stunning. They seem to be going all out on this first release, and they are not missing out on anything. There was another video published today from the BlueBird Simulations team. This is the second part of many to come. Straight off the bat, they discussed what platform they intend to release the aircraft on. He stated he will be releasing the aircraft on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 initially, and then later on they'll make another version that will work for the 2024 simulator as a free update. So let's take a look at this preview footage. So this was recorded through Boris, better known as Boris Audio Works, and it stated in the video that it was recorded on a laptop, so it may be stuttery. However, it said that the aircraft does run smoothly. Firstly, the interior cabin sounds are amazing. We can hear all the bleed air systems, and we can also hear the PA systems working, and that they are simulated with cabin crew.
Give us a few more minutes for taxi and departure. When we do depart here, folks, the flight attendants in the back are there as a great compliment to you and your comfort, but they're also there for your safety. Please give them your undivided attention to those important safety announcements and briefings.
Attendants, armed doors and cross-check, stand by for all call.
Now, it stated that the engine startup sounds and shutdown sounds are still in progress, so we don't get to see that in this video. However, we do get to hear pretty much every other phase of flight, so let's take a look. Listening to the engine during the taxi, the idle sounds really nice, and when they spool it up and down, it sounds really good.
Cabin crew, please be seated for departure.
Moving on to the takeoff. Just listen to that engine during takeoff, it sounds incredible, especially from the cabin. As you move further ahead into the flight deck, it becomes quieter, and that is going to be expected. But the best part for me in this video is the external flyby after departure. The engine sounds so clear and ultra realistic in my opinion. It has to be one of the best sounding aircraft I've heard in the sim of all time. Now, we also get to see a bit more of the night lighting in this video, as we can see the reflections look like they have been done to perfection. Moving ahead of the video slightly, when we get into the descent stage, the spooling down of the engines whilst in descent sounds really clear. And during the touchdown you can hear noises in the cockpit, some subtle vibrations and rattles. However, inside the cabin, That doesn't seem to be implemented just yet, but I'm sure that's going to be coming soon. So that wraps up that video there. The sounds are coming along nicely, and they intend to be making another video around the end of October or mid-November, and they intend to showcase the systems, but they state they aren't going to rush to get the aircraft out by the end of the year, as they want to make sure everything is perfect prior to their release. I do think this is the best approach because it is just more professional and having to do multiple updates and patches along the way. Well done BlueBird Simulations, your product's looking amazing and we can't wait to have our hands on it. Swiftly moving on to inibuilds. Inibuilds have stated in a post that they will not be releasing the A350 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 now, and in fact they'll only be releasing it for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. This won't be a major issue because we aren't too far away now from the release of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, so we could be seeing the A350 shortly. However, there is no confirmed date on the release, so this is just speculation. More about inibuilds, they stated that the majority of their airports will be transferable from the 2020 version of the flight sim to the 2024 version. However, they do intend on making a few of their airports again for the 2024 version. Users that have already purchased in the previous sim will receive a discount if they wish to purchase it for the new simulator. That concludes the inibuilds news. Lastly, we'll talk about Fenix. They had a small update today on all of their product lines, starting off with their avionics system. They fixed the issues where the Say Intentions ACARs weren't connecting, and they've also done some small performance improvements. They've also fixed part of the art and sound, mainly on the A319 and 21. Starting off with the overhead bin on the A319, there were a few missing polygons, and that has been fixed. They've also fixed on the A321, the flap rod not having been animated on the right side, not having the correct material assignment, the right inboard flap being slightly extended compared to the left wing, the windows at the rear of the cabin showing gaps, and lastly for the A321, the incorrect flap rivets. They've also fixed panel decal normal map showing on the cockpit livery decals, and they've also fixed some click spots regarding the first officer seat. Now, they are hard at work with some bigger bugs that are known by the developers, and they're working hard on that. Since July the 26th, they've ran 127 builds for their product. That's almost 2 builds every single day for the last 59 days, so they're definitely not sitting around. To receive the new update, all you need to do is run the installer and update the aircraft. It's that simple. But anyway, that concludes today's video. I know it was quite a short one, but there was a lot of information in there regarding the development of new aircraft. If you did enjoy today's video, then be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and ding dong the little notification bell. This not only helps you stay up to date with the latest Information Alpha content, but it also greatly supports our channel. We also have a Discord link in the description below. Feel free to join and chat amongst us and other members. We also have Instagram and TikTok. The links to those will be in the description below. We're posting more on the social media platforms, such as real life aviation content and behind the scenes. If you're interested in this, then give us a follow. Let me know your thoughts on the BlueBird Design 757. I think it's going to be an amazing release, and it's going to be worth the wait because it looks like such a high quality product just listening to those sounds alone. But anyway, my name has been Adam and you've been watching Information Alpha. See ya!